eligibility criteria is only degree. You can, the same is with the UPSC for central services also. You call it IAS, IPS, or any other allied services also. The basic qualification that you require for the highest appointment is degree. You need to be within 20-25 years. Then you need to have the height of 165 height. That is the minimum height requirement. The chest requirement is 80-85. Need to be a bit physically active. You need to have certain physical test which will be conducted. That definitely you will need to qualify the running, as well as there are uh, short duration as well as long duration run, plus various other physical requirements. Other than that, the basic qualification plus the UPSC conducts examinations every year for the paramilitary forces. It is a combined examination for all the paramilitaries, which will be conducted by the UPSC in different phases: the written, the physical, as well as interview stages. And once you reach to the assistant commandant, you get trained as assistant commandant. It depends on the vacancy as well as the availability of posts. Your question that when or where he can reach, yes, definitely with the merit, with the performance, anybody who joins at a very younger age can reach ADG level as of now. Yes, in future we can even hope for becoming the DG of the forces also. So this is the first and the topmost opportunity, assistant commandant. Everybody goes for the training of UPSC examination, the prelims and mains, etc. And this is definitely next choice to them if at all not equal to them. I don't say it is the uh, job of or the profession of a CRPF officer is not a cakewalk, let me tell you. It is definitely challenging, but equally rewarding as well as satisfying. Challenges, let me tell you, will be there every day, where your, including your stay, your men, your movement will be challenging, but it is equally rewarding. The pay and purse, let me tell you, it is equal to the other central services. Pay and perks are equal to the central services. The promotional avenues may be different, or in future it may become equal or maybe better in that case. After assistant commandant, the next stage, there are sub-inspectors and SI, ASI, GD, that is, we call it as general duty, executive battalions, where you may require 170 centimeters height, 20-25 years of age, then basic degree as a qualification. So you have the staff selection commission, the examinations are there for the SI level executive duty GD battalions. Also, since Amrita is having engineering institutes, I would like to more focus on some of the engineering avenues. We have started an engineering wing in CRPF. There is a recent addition where we have the SI civil appointed recently, last 4-5 years plus. We are taking civil engineers both at diploma holders and assistant commandant engineer not yet appointed. It is on the way. I hope will be coming in a year or two. That is for the degree holders for the civil engineers. Other than that, we have ASI draftsmen who has qualified the diploma courses in draftsman courses, SI tech technical is that is the engineering degree holders. They can directly get appointed as sub-inspector. Technical in signal battalions, we have got battalions which control the communications. So they should be specialists in electronics, electricals, and communications, telecommunications, and even computer sciences also. So they are prepared for SI technical, ASI technical for the diploma holders, sub-inspector, radio operator, and crypto is also very limited, but at some times they are also being recruited for the signal battalions. The requirements are only degree requirements. Now you come to ASI steno, which is a clerical job. It's a cadre. It has a man joining as ASI steno may reach deputy commandant or maybe in future to IC. So ASI steno, it requires again +2 qualifications only. Other requirements are same 18 to 25 and height is 165, chest 77 to +5 for the expansion. A constable basic qualification is only metric, physical height 170 centimeters for the general. Relaxations are there for the scheduled tribes. The chest requirement is also there. It is similar to other uh, appointments, 80 +5. The relaxation for the tribes may be 76 +5. The age criteria is 18 to 23 for the Jawans of general. Other than general, you have OBC and SC ST relaxations equal to every all India other services. 3 years for OBC and 5 years for relaxation for SC ST. The physical requirement for the efficiency test, PET we call it, that is for the constables is 5 kilometers for male and 1.6 kilometer race for females. CRPF has the history of the first Mahila battalion, which was developed way back in 1986. Thereafter, now as on date, CRPF has 6 Mahila battalions. It is leading the paramilitary in Mahila battalions, representation and the Mahila strengthening. Thereafter, ITBP and BSF also has now Mahila battalions. The written examination for the constables, they have got 75 marks for general knowledge, general intelligence, and general elementary mathematics. Then 25 marks for English or Hindi, either they can go for. The minimum and merit will depend on the minimum for the general is 35 definitely, but the merit will depend on the availability of the student and the vacancies. Merit list will be prepared and thereafter they can take up the training. Training centers are available on various places. For that, Kerala also has a recruit training center in Peringom. Avdi has a recruit training center. Similarly, on various other places, including Srinagar, we have a recruit training center. So constables get the training of 55 weeks, almost a year, in training center. SIs have their training in central training centers, CTCs. They are one is it is in Coimbatore itself, CTC to Coimbatore. Other than that, we have the same CTCs available in Neemuch, Mutkhed and various other locations, 3-4 locations. Assistant Commandant, as I said, is trained at ISA Academy. Now it is more called as CRPF Academy. ISA is now an institute for or an academy for internal security where it is imparting training not only to the CRPF or to the administrative services, IAS, IPS, as well as other state polices about the internal security scenario of India. The CRPF has a medical cadre also. We have doctors joining, MBBS doctor joining as assistant commandant, and specialists who have been specialist doctors joining as deputy commandant. So that is the two levels they can join after medical course, and it is uh, highly challenging as well as rewarding job. We have hospitals all across the country. We have doctors performing their duty in duty battalions, each duty battalions, and in Cobra battalions, there are 2 doctors each to cater to the medical needs of the battalion people.